Hey everybody, Walker here. We're on episode 47 of season 3 of my Modern Minecraft Let's Play series. We are still not heading back to magic. To be honest with you, I can't remember for the life of me what it was I wanted to do this episode. And I tried scrubbing through the last video and I couldn't find it. Because I know I mentioned it during the last video, but I couldn't find it for some reason. So, instead we're going to do something that I've been meaning to do for a while, and we're gonna. But before we do that, just let me go in and show you real quick. Oh, ha ha ha. The Wither Skelly Skulls. This, the Ender Empowered, is stupid awesome. It does drop all heads. I knew that. I just don't know why I couldn't remember that last episode. But yes, it does increase the chance of drops of all heads. Now, this still took me a little while. I was in the nether for about a good half hour, but I got 4, as opposed to Season 1 when I was in there for 3 hours and I didn't even get 1. I've improved our laser grid a little bit more, added some lasers. I've cleaned this up a little bit. I'm going to have to do some more work in the ceiling. In here it's kind of a patchwork. As you can see, I've cleaned up quite a bit. And I've solved our little problem about not being able to transport gases, okay? It is true that the dimensional transceiver, wherever you are, does not transport gases. I think that was just an oversight by Aiden, but because it is something that isn't really his mod. I mean, he added in the gas conduits for our benefit, for use specifically with Mechanism, but that doesn't mean everything's going to work smoothly. Instead, and I don't know why I didn't think of this, I guess it just... You guys are on the other side of the fence again. I had like 6 chickens and now 2 are missing again. Interesting. Anyway, I built back over here a little wall thingy, and I just brought the solar neutron activators over here along with the condensator, and the dimensional transceiver just pumps the liquid lithium through, along with some power supplied by those solar panels that are on top of the solar evaporators. So all of that power is coming through this along with the liquid. It works fairly well. I made another solar neutron activator, and even with 3 of them, they still just clean out the lithium from this. I'm thinking I might even have to add a 4th and a 5th one just on this setup, though I can't remember how much the gas conduits can fill. I do know that this pipeline is still not full, and I do know it will fill up eventually, but it's not full yet. And that runs almost the same path that we had before, except that it goes under the floor after a while. And that's how I get the tritium gas. It comes in, goes down, goes along there, and goes underneath that pipe and up the other side, because that's how I had it set up, and I really didn't feel like busting it all apart and rearranging things to make it. It also has a line that runs into here to hook into the chemical infuser, which then runs back the other way. Oh, I know why it's still pumping out tritium. It's because I'm filling this gas tank with DT fuel. Anyway, so right now this setup is working pretty well. I don't know how well it will work once I get the reactor fired, but I'm waiting for my cat bank to fill up again. I accidentally left it running without realizing it and drained all of its power. It was at, I don't know, probably, let's see, 190, so it was probably at about 170 million RF, and that's how much it stored. That's pretty darn sad. considering. Anyway, so let's get on with what we're going to do today. These, why don't we do that right now and get it out of the way? Come on. I should just use my other one, but that's okay. Let's get this out of the way now. I have 4, and I got 4 for a very specific reason. I'm sure you already realize what it is. Yes, we're going to make wither seeds. Really? Alrighty. I made those for a reason, and I thought... Door... Key... Trigger on everything. Just you or... Oh, I must have said it wrong. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. I thought I had this all set up, but toggled by right-clicking on it. Oh, just right-clicking on it. I don't need my wand for it, so... Okay, if I had to go through 2 settings, that means it was set on everything. It should have been everything... No, it should have just been just me. I don't know why it defaulted. It used to default to just you, because it was a way for you to keep all the thieves out of your base. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. We're gonna make a wither seed, and I probably have this in the wrong order. Yep. Oh, come off in it. Is it not Zifficio? I thought it was. It is. Oh, I need skeleton seeds first, though. Oh. Well, that's different. Well, let's go get some bone and make skelly seeds. Hopefully I have enough of the blue. I think I do. Skelly, bone, 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 bone. That's different. Blue. Wah, I have just enough. Alright, so... Go figure, right? There we go. Wither skeleton seed. We're gonna go plant that, and when it grows, we'll chop it down with our special pickaxe to get more and more and more, and then we'll have our own field of them, and we'll never run out. Which is good, because a lot of the advanced stuff requires the nether stars, and I really don't look forward to that again. Still haven't had any luck combining these. I keep getting just the same. I have... I bumped each of these plots up to 3 of their respective ones, and then I flipped them, so maybe that'll do something. Don't know. But I do have some of the mana beans growing up. And you can notice this patchwork. That thing changes biomes quite a bit far. I thought it was a 1 biome thing, but it has quite the reach to it. So... looks like it might be 3 or 4 biomes around it. Okay, on to what we want to do now that I have all that done. So then today, what I want to do is I want to be able to go to each floor without doing this. This is great, but notice it takes quite a long time to get up to the top floor. And now that my bed is up there, we're going to want a faster way of getting up there. Now, there's a couple of ways I could do this. I could make a mechanism teleporter for each floor. That would be extremely expensive. Here we go. because it basically is a frame like a nether portal frame with one teleporter core, but you need to power it as well. But look at how much refined obsidian ingots it takes. Now you do get the 9 frame parts that you need. I think it's only things 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. You might need 2 sets of these. This thingy though, this is pretty darn expensive just from this. You need atomic alloys, which both require 2 diamond each at the bare minimum, plus refined obsidian. And each of the refined obsidian, of course, requires diamond. Very expensive. Can I help you? Where are you? I don't see you. Oh, he's on the other side. I'll take care of him. Eggs! Get out of my coop. Three chickens. Whatever. So, there's that. I could set up some arcane levitators and have, say, I think you can do 4 stack of 3, 10 blocks in the air, stack of 3, 30 blocks. Maybe there isn't a limit, but those move you about the same rate as these do. So the idea is to get up fast, and that ain't gonna fly. Alright, so what else could I do? I could do a traditional redstone, what just open and shut? Huh. I could do a traditional redstone piston elevator and totally kill my frame rate, because that's quite a bit high. What I'm going to do instead of all of those ideas is go to my good friend EnderIO. And my good friend EnderIO just happens to have this really neat tool right here called the Travel Anchor. Travel Anchor is super cool. It allows you to travel between 2 points, between 2 anchors, or if I want to get right fancy, I can make a Staff of Traveling. Charge it, and then I can travel between 2 points or anchors or any of the like from a greater distance, if I remember right, so long as it's charged. But right now I'm just going to make travel anchors. So first of all, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 travel anchors to start with. And I'll probably make 1 for out there and 1 for down over there, but we're just going to start with 6. So travel anchor there. That's all I really want. So I need pulsating crystals, which is diamonds surrounded by pulsating iron nuggets. Very easy. So 6. 6 is the magic number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am gonna need diamond again soon. And that is not gonna be enough. So I better make myself a stack of pulsating iron. Actually, I don't even need a stack. 16 will be a plenty. So let's put that back for wait. Hold up. Okay, I do need iron, and I need conduit binder too. So while this is cooking, we'll come back up and get all the binder that we need. Alright, there and there. That'll make us the pulsating iron. Now then, we need binder. Because I have... Oh, I might actually have enough now. 4, 6, 20, 24? Yeah, I got enough. Good. Good. Well, while we're waiting, I can at least... Whoa, wait a minute. I've never seen that one before. Weather... Oh, I know what that's for. Oh, yes, that's right. You can do that, can't you? We might make one of those, too. The weather obelisk. You know how I'm always complaining about rain? Well, the weather obelisk can fix that, if I remember correctly. But, oh, stupid! Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, if I run out of ingredients, you shouldn't default to the next freaking... Damn it. Those can only be used in weather obelisks. Damn. have a decon table yet, do I? Or, no, not a decon, an uncrafting table yet. Stupid. Alright, these will have to go in here for now until I can get an uncrafting table from Twilight. That might end up being one of our next runs. Stupid, stupid. Map maze, focus, and craft. Ooh. Map maze, focus. Do I have any map maze folky? Oh, I know where I put them. Upstairs. I don't want to lose those diamonds. That's just stupidly dumb. Did I put them up here somewhere? Aha! Focus. Yeah, that should be enough. Wait, 8 times 4. Nope. Yes, 32. So the uncrafting table is from Twilight, and I'm glad I looked to see if I can make it yet. Last time I knew it was not a craftable item, but apparently that's changed since the last time I checked, which is good. I'm not debating that at all. It uses experience to allow you to uncraft items, and we're gonna put that right down right there, actually. Hopefully, damn it. Well, it won't let me uncraft the weather crystals. Darn. Let me see, is there an item on here? Yeah, like bucket, iron bucket. So it'll let me, if I use 3 experience, it'll get me those back. Now for items that are damaged, it'll only give you back a portion of it. And it looks like it's not working cross-mod anymore. It used to. Let's see if it'll let me do. Okay, so it is still working cross-mod, just certain items it won't. Alright, let's go get ourselves another. I got 2 out of that. I need another 4. I guess I'm making 4 wither obelisks or something like that. Oh, that just burns. Oh, I hate it when it does stuff like that. It should not default to whatever the next recipe is. It should leave the uncrafted items in the table and then give you the option to go to the next one, but whatever, I'm not the programmer. What were we making? Travel anchors. Alright. So now I need iron and conduit binder. I didn't grab the binder, did I? No, I was too upset. And I just forgot to grab it when I was up here before. Alright. 6 of those. Good. Now we have travel anchors. Sweet! Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to put this one... I should probably center this one, shouldn't I? I don't have a center, do I? Not really. This is pretty good. Right under the chandelier. Okay. No, that would have been bad. Okay, right there. Boom. There's one. Alright? Awesome. Doesn't do anything for us yet. Let's put down the next one. We'll put this one a little bit ways in. Like there, maybe? Because I don't... The way I have these doors set up, they aren't really centered. So that kind of sucks. But now look at that. Whoa! I'm down here now. Holy crap, I'm up here now. Okay, sweet. So what I want to do before I get too far into this is I want to start labeling things. So there's a couple of things you can do. I have this set to public because I'm not on a server. You can protect it, which means you can add in a 5-item combination. So that if someone wants to use this or access it, they need the combination to use it. Or you can set it to private, which means even if they have a password, it won't be used. But like, so I could say bucket, apple, pulsating iron, and torch, right? So the only way someone can use this is if they input this combination. If I remember correctly. That's stupid cool, because then you can set up passwords so that only your friends can use your travel anchors. And that makes getting like a protected base pretty awesome. One of the things you can do is you can ward all the walls on your base and have a travel anchor in the center, and I do believe the travel anchor will work just fine through the warded walls, and that will help prevent griefing, because the griefers can't get in if they don't have your password. But we'll make it public. We're going to call this storage, and I'm actually going to set an iron ingot up here. By the way, this doesn't use up any of your items, it just sets it. So now this here is the icon for this. This is the name for this. Okay, so if I go down here and I look back up at it, it says storage, and it shows me an iron ingot. So I know that's storage, right? Let's go up here. Let's do the same. Let's try and keep them the same distance in, equidistant. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's not do that way. Let's put this one 5 in, and we'll move it over here, and we'll try and vary where we put it, because if we look straight down from way up there and we try and get which ones we want, it's not going to be very good. Production. Let's put a Yetta wrench. That looks pretty good. A wrench for production. Oh, by the way I'm teleporting is just crouch. Doesn't look like I'm crouching very far, does it? Yes, I am. Zoom. 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 Okay. This one, we're going to put a door, if I have a decent door. Looks like I don't. I really don't want to make one. Come on, I gotta have a door somewhere, right? No? Darn, I don't. I have no desire to make a door that I'm not going to use, but I guess I'll make one. Oh, you're kidding me. I have no wood. Planks made. That's kind of funky. Actually, you know what I can use the door for is for Motus and Machina, but that's okay. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to use it for. Okay. We're going to call this entrance, right? And we're going to throw the door through there, and we're going to throw binder, planks, there through there. The gray plastic block, we're going to plug there. Alright. Entrance. Storage. Nice. Let's skip that one and move right up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. I can... Alright. So I can move between storage, production. But the entryway kind of takes precedence over storage. That makes life a little more difficult. So what we're going to do instead of that is we're going to go, instead of 5 in on this one, I'm going to go 3 in. That's pretty good. I would have preferred it a little. I might have to craft. I might need to move production over a little bit. Okay, so next thing I want to do, actually I have some down there. This one, I'm actually going to move this one like here. And I'm gonna take that there and call this jar room. Let's see, entry, storage, production, and Thaumcraft. Now I have 6. Why did I say I needed 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, why wouldn't I need 6? Okay, this one is going to be a little different. This is actually a pretty good spot, I think. Now that's what I was afraid of, is our entryway is a little too far away. So why don't we, instead of putting it there, let's try right... Oh, shoot. Maze stone. Oh, I never did fill that in, did I? Nope. It's just too far away. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to set up a relay. Which we're not actually going to set anything up, really, but I don't have anything up here I can use, do I? I'll use you. Oh, joy, it's raining. And snowing. This is going to be called house. Okay. So what we'll have to do is this whenever we want to get between areas. Pretty sweet, huh? Oh yeah, I did the return to sender achievement while I was in the nether. Anyway, so that's pretty darn good. Alright, so do we want to... Because that's okay. But when I get here... Yeah, I think I'll move production over. Let's move production here. Production. Storage. Thaumcraft. Production entryway. Perfect. Okay. Guys, I'm going to end the episode at 30 minutes and have gotten something done in that amount of time. I know, it's amazing, right? So there you have it. Now we have ourselves a system wherein we can move between spaces very quickly. And I can set up teleportation networks all over the place, so I never have to run anywhere ever again. Though I still will, anyway, because, you know, running is good too. Die! No? I almost have enough Tutamin where I can ward pretty much everything. Or whatever it's called now. Get all of my armor bolstered with special magic power. Oh, that's where one of my chickens went. They got out of the fence. Pushed their way out. Nope, hasn't grown one yet. Okay, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. Between this episode and next episode, I am going to spend a little bit of time putting some runic shielding on my armor. Alright? And apparently I can also add that to these guys. And if that's true, that means I can add some runic shielding to these and have even more runic shielding. And by the time I'm done, if all goes well, I will not get injured hardly at all. so long as my runic shielding is up. When I was in my Season 1, I did fairly well, but I still got injured a little bit. And then once the runic shielding dropped, it was just a madhouse after that. But I think if I can get as many levels as I can on this stuff, I'll be good. Let's take a real quick look at that too. Or look at that as well. Here's where the problem comes. I don't have enough to get all the way up to that. And you have to go through each set. So you can't just go all the way up to 6 or 5 or whatever it is. You have to start with the 1 and then the 3 and then yada yada yada. But check it out. 256 Tunemen for the highest one. The nice thing though is you can do that on everything. And it requires a lot of Sally Mundis. But guess what? All I have to do now, I don't have to juggle shards anymore. I can just go like this. Look at it go. God, I love that. Oh, I really love that. That makes me so happy. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, I should have enough runic shielding. We might actually go and take on the End Dragon. Or, alternatively, we will get set up to go on and take on the End Dragon. If not that, we might go ahead and open up the Outer Lands portal that is over there. There's a portal, an obelisk over there, close by. Not the one in the desert, but the one that is right here. We'll open up that one and maybe jump in there and see what we can find. Hopefully we'll be good to go in there too. I have found that you can catch eldritch crabs using the wand focus of containment. That could be useful. We'll see. But that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll do those things that I said. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like down below, it would be most appreciated. And as always, I always enjoyed comments. And we'll check you later.